It is the Daily Digest here on Nigeria Info 99.3. Good morning to you. Lagos, Nigeria. How are you doing? How is the economy doing you now? How's everything? Welcome to Daily Digest. It's a conversational program. Here at Daily Digest from Tuesday to Friday, we discuss topical issues that affect everybody. Yes. JD would not be joining us this morning, all right? So we're going to have this conversation. A lot of stuff going on at the same time. Sometimes I don't even know how we have managed to to survive with a bunch of things happening at the same time. But hey, you're welcome to the show. This is Nigeria Info 99.3. I'm Sheriff Quadry. It's 5 minutes past the hour of 9. And we're going to have, I wanted to, so I'm conflicted. There are many stories that I could have brought forward for us to talk about. I wanted to talk about the GMO situation. I wanted to understand, what we all know about this trending issue, the GMOs, the food security or insecurity, if you like. And then the Super Falcons story, where a lot of people, have expressed their mixed reactions concerning the reward the president has extended towards the victorious Super Falcons of Nigeria in the last WAFCON. And I want to talk about that as well. I want to talk about the Lagos doctors and a strike. I want to talk about that one as well. So you can see, there's a lot. Well, there is a story that we're going to talk about, which is this proposition of a single day election. Yes, there is this proposition that Nigeria should have a single day election where we don't have to have presidential election separate from the governorship election, separate from the House of Assembly, the National Assembly. Yeah, a single day election for everybody, whether it's possible, whether it's going to be cumbersome. But right now, we know that political parties have been. Some have disagreed vehemently. Some have said, "Look, there's nothing wrong with it," because there is. Let me break it down. There is this fresh proposal to amend the 1999 Constitution to allow us to have all our elections to be conducted same day, and this amendment is being proposed so as to take effect in 2027. The PDP, the Labour Party, the ADC, the NNPP, all of these opposition parties have supported, they've expressed their support towards this particular amendment. They've thrown everything that they've got in support of this. But the All Progressives Congress, they have said that there will be consequences, there will be repercussions, that we cannot have all our elections in a single day, that it's not healthy. They've expressed their concerns, and in my mind, I'm wondering what could be the concerns that the APC have. So look, let's start from the NNPP. The NNPP said that if we have all our elections on same day, that it'll be cost effective. They are looking at it from the amount of money we budgeted for elections every 4 years. They're saying, look, this is going to help manage our funds pretty well. This is going to ensure that we don't spend billions of naira conducting elections simply because we want to conduct elections on separate days. That is what they're saying that is what the NNPP is saying. I mean, and if you look at it critically, we spend quite a lot of money on elections. and maybe deservedly so. I mean, it's this is a lifeline for any nation, for any democratic nation. Elections are lifelines for any democratic nation. Yes, maybe you can't really put value to how much you need to spend, but then if you now look at the fact that the results of the elections themselves would be challenged in court, and in the end, it's the court most times that will determine who actually wins an election in Nigeria, not not essentially the process itself, the electoral process itself, on which we've spent billions, we've expended billions of naira on, not giving us the desired result at the end of the day, except the court of law that will eventually. So you'll be like, is the money we've been spending on elections justified, or it's been total waste, colossal waste of public funds? Think about that very moment. Just try and ruminate over that. Now, let's go to the Labour. That's the position of NNPP. The Labour Party said that if we're able to conduct elections on one single day, all our elections on one single day, to just require a couple of ballot papers and all of that, that this would eliminate staggered elections, that would eventually reduce this bandwagon effects. That is the angle from which Labour Party is looking at it from. The staggered elections really aren't really cool. Then this bandwagon stuff will also be eliminated in the process, according to the Labour Party. Okay. Now let's go to the PDP. What is the PDP saying? Lagos, are you following me? Because I'm still going to come to you to come get your thoughts. The PDP is saying that, having elections on one single day, all our elections, or everything on one day, it's a very brilliant idea, according to them. But then they said, oh, well, it may still be subjected to manipulation. So I'm not really clear, where PDP stands as of today. Because they're saying that if it is done on one day with sincerity, with honesty, with topmost integrity by the handlers of the process, with clear intent and purposes, then it's good. It's fine. It's okay. Because according to them, they flag the amount that we spend on elections. That's also a major concern for the PDP as a political party themselves. Because in PDP's POV point of view, they said that it's unthinkable for us to be spending $350 billion conducting elections in this country, where, like I said, eventually they're saying that at the end of the day that you don't actually get value for the outcome of the elections that we've spent such amount on. But they're saying still it can be manipulated if you do elections on one day. The ADC, on their part, they're saying without a doubt they are all for a single day polling in Nigeria. But then they have a caveat. Now, what is their caveat? Interesting. They're saying that, look, if you want to conduct elections on the same day, it's good because, number one, it takes away the logistics nightmare, because you don't have to be planning. This Saturday you plan, then in another 2 weeks you plan again, and all of that. But then to them, they cannot see INEC, as a capable organ to have all elections on one day. They can't see it. They can't. That is the position of the ADC. For APGA on their own, just wait. Let me just, okay, you know what? I will end on APGA. After APGA, the rest would just go to APC that supports it, so that we can balance this conversation. For APGA, they slightly disagree with the position of APC. They're saying that even the logistics part will be will be the nightmare for INEC. The logistics part alone is going to be a nightmare for INEC. That is going to be, it's most likely going to be chaotic. It's most likely going to be disruptive. They don't see INEC handling the logistics of a single day polling in Nigeria. Now let's go to the APC very quickly. APC themselves, they have rejected this idea. They said that the current process, the current status right now, status quo right now is the best. They're saying to have all elections on one day, they said it puts a lot of pressure on INEC. It put a lot of pressure on other organs of government that are responsible for, helping INEC do this, helping INEC do that. It's going to take a whole lot. That it means that you're going to be holding elections at the State Assembly, at the House of Reps, Senate, governors, and the president. And once you're done with all of those elections, then what will INEC be doing? What will INEC be doing? That it's better to stagger. It's better to have INEC being active all year round. It also helps to reduce the risk of chaotic outcomes. That it will be too much, even for a nation to handle all elections on one day. That perhaps we're not really matured, we're not really ripe enough to be able to handle that, both on the part of INEC, on the part of the politicians, and as well as the people themselves. It'll be too overwhelming for the country. Now I'm going to come over to you as to what do you think? Look at it critically. Look at what INEC has been able to do with staggered elections. Look at that. Then try and imagine having all of these elections on one single day. Is it realistic? At least for Nigeria of today, is it realistic to you? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to open up the telephone lines right now on Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sheriff Quadry. The numbers are 0201 2770 993. That is 0201 2770 993. What are the possible risks that you can see? What are the benefits as well? There's got to be some stuff on both sides, right? There's got to be valid arguments for both sides. Having staggered elections like we already do have, and having a single day polling system like it's been proposed in the amendments to the 1999 Constitution. The female only line is 0201 465 7190. That is 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. Please turn off your radio. Good morning to you.
Okay. Sheriff, good morning.
Please turn off your radio.
I'm Naji calling from India.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Sheriff, it's a very good development to welcome, because this will help Nigerians. And if you check the thousands of policemen they dispatch in the state, we will now reduce. It will now be only one. Anytime we have election, you see the whole state, they dispatch police, army, so the pressure that will reduce. Then this thing now is based on INEC. How many days, how many weeks, how many months will INEC to take them to upload the result, to tell Nigerians the result, not to waste time? And which one will they give result first? Is it the president or governor or National Assembly or House of Assembly? So these things should be in place. Then also it will help us to reduce that fraud, that cracker that making us to reduce a manipulation of election. Yes, we do it one day, and it will go just like that. So it depends on INEC. How many days will it take them now to give people result? So without delay. So that's what I want to say. And let them do it like that. Yes. All right. It's very good.
Thank you.
If they can agree to do it like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate your time. Okay. Look, I have tons of questions from even your own contribution. Well, let's move on to other calls because of time. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Okay. I want to contribute on this. The staggering of the election.
Yes, please.
I think the mistake we are making is that we don't consider the financial implication, apart from the logistics aspect of having the election on a particular day.
Okay.
When we stagger it, yes, all elections. When we stagger it, it is a cost to a nation. People will be out of work for that particular day. The economic impact of not having the elections on a particular day, we don't even estimate that. It's only the cost of the logistics aspect that we are looking at. As a nation, we will be losing from that aspect also.
What aspect? How do we lose on that aspect? Can you expatiate? Can you break it down?
Thank you very much. Already we have so many national holidays.
Okay.
We have so many national having more staggered number of days. It's when we are talking about having the election, what it means is additional papers for voters to thumbprint. That's what we would. That's what it is. I mean, that's what it requires. It's something that is doable.
Okay.
And then I would have loved the situation. What if APC they are not in power? What would be their position? So the government that is in power, they will have a different view.
So you want? Let me get you clear. You want elections on one day, on one single day.
On one day, it is doable. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's something that is doable. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. What's my time? Okay. Let me take this one here. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is the one of Odobolu.
Let's talk.
You see, Sheriff, if the election is done one day, number one, it will reduce the cheating on the polling station or something like that.
You think? Okay.
It will reduce manipulation. It will reduce spending of money. This money they normally stay in a junction be giving you if they see that you are going to where you are going to vote. It will reduce the cost of transportation. You understand? Because everything will make sure, people will make sure that everything is intact on that day. And you enter there,
when you say people, hold on, is it when you say people will make sure everything? Who are the people you're referring to here?
We are the people.
Oh.
We are not animals. We are human beings. We know how to organize us.
We do.
We have sense now.
So we do. Okay. So we can organize ourselves. You think so?
Yes, we can organize ourselves.
Okay.
Because the past election we did not organize ourselves. And the government, the people in power, continue manipulating.
So why do you think we can? Why do you think we can organize ourselves in a bigger system of election?
The present condition of everybody in Nigeria now will teach us a lesson.
Okay.
You understand? The present condition will teach us a lesson that if we relent on doing the right thing, we are not only going to kill ourselves, but other people in the outside world will reject us. They will reject us in their country. That we don't know how to do anything.
Thank you, Eze. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your thought. Appreciate it. Ifeanyi says, why don't they plan this election beforehand? Why at the late hour? Where? Okay, so you lost me there. But Ifeanyi, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. I can take one or more messages here. Ayo says, Sheriff, good morning. Very good to have election in a single day. It means we will have 5 ballot papers. What to do is to have smaller number of people at each polling unit to make it more electronic based. It can be done. I doubt political will because staggered elections allow state powers to manipulate. That's Ayo who dropped that message. Ayo, thank you for sharing. Apologies, we're not streaming on YouTube. Apologies for that, okay? We're not streaming. Sincere apologies for that. Let me jump on this one here very quickly. And this message reads, your name is Samson from Aoyaya. And Samson said, you know what, Samson, I will come back and take your message. Let me head out for this quick break. Huh? I'll be right back, Lagos. Stay with me.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest day. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you no day complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that will stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Hi, this is Nene from the boat safety team. You can't see us, but we're right here with you on every boat ride. To your left is the ride insurance team. We insure your ride as soon as your trip starts. To your right is the record audio team. We keep a recording of your trip for 24 hours in case you need it later. And behind you is the customer support team, ready to chat 24/7. We're the boat safety team, by your side on every ride.
Every day is about winning with OnePlay on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easily observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
All right, class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Honey, you know you've given us everything, but there's something you're forgetting.
Another school fees?
No, AXA Mansard International Health Plan, IMED.
Insurance? babe, you know we can handle any medical bills now.
IMED isn't bills, it's peace of mind. With IMED, we get hassle-free quality care at 1.9 million medical facilities and access to over 1,000 premium airport lounges worldwide. It's premium healthcare for our kids, for me, for you, and even our parents.
Visit www.axamansard.com or call 0700 AXA Mansard to get started. Terms and conditions apply. AXA, know you can.
Hey, Chioma, you don't try, oh. See as my kitchen clean.
Mama.
But you no use hypo.
Hypo kwa?
Yes, so germs say para. No gree. Protect your kitchen every day with hypo.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Chris. Heat.
Mini Pepe Naija flavor.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper flavor. Slurp it like it's hot.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, the ancestor. He's feeling better. He's doing okay. But just needs to, rest a bit more. But he'll be back anytime soon. He'll be back. Now, back to our conversation. So tomorrow, I would try and bring doctors from Lagos State to come and talk about their plight on the show tomorrow. I would try and look into that particular situation. But when it comes to doctors, or the health sector in total, I don't think that we should let anything, including education. I don't think that we should play around with them. I know they're not playing around, but still, I'm not sure that they're doing the utmost that they could have done to avoid this strike. And Lagos, to be honest, Lagos is really not known for all of these things. So I'm wondering what's happening this time around. Why is this happening at this time? Yeah, I'll be speaking with doctors from Lagos tomorrow on Daily Digest. All right. So let's head back to our conversation, right? Let's head back to our conversation. I was going to take this message from Samson in Awoyaya. And for those who are just joining us, you're welcome. It's Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. I'm Sheriff. And we're looking at the proposition to amend the 1999 Constitution to allow for a single-day polling in Nigeria. So you have the presidential election, the governorship election, the Senate, the House of Reps, and the State House of Assembly elections on one day. Is it realistic? Looking at our structure, looking at our infrastructure even. Okay. Samson from Aoyaya says, I support single-day election with my following reasons. 1, cost-effective. 2, economy of the country won't be put on the spot twice, but once. 3, financial expenses will be reduced to its minimal. 4, deployment of security personnel and forces will be reduced and cost less. 5, results won't be delayed. Okay, well, Samson, thank you for sharing your thought. I have tons of messages here. Lagos, please allow me to take a few of them. Let's just offload a few messages here. About the single-day election, I believe the opposite is the best. Spread the election through a week or two. We'll get better results if the resources are used in batches. Okay, all right, I hear you. And for clarity's sake, I've always been an advocate of staggered elections. I will always remain an advocate of staggered elections. I don't think that we should have a single day for elections. I think I've said this before on this show. No, sorry, on the Morning Crossfire. A long time ago, I think so. I don't think we need to have a particular day for election. I don't think that we need to put the state, the country. I mean, when I say the state in this case, I mean the country now. I don't think we need to put the state on halt, our economy on halt because of elections. I think that we can have elections and still carry on with our day-to-day activities as long as it's staggered, maybe a week or for 2 weeks. You let people vote at their convenience. Yeah, that's how I see elections. That's my understanding of what it should be. We shouldn't put our entire life on hold because we want to elect a leader. That's always been my position, anyways. But what we have in Nigeria is completely different. So this person says, when we have presidential election first and others later, it always makes people to vote in a particular direction. Hence, manipulation sets in. And we also spend more when we do elections on different days. My take is that we should do election the same day, incorporate technology such that everyone can vote anywhere, and also ensure diaspora voting. Adewale is my name. Okay, Adewale, thank you for sharing. I've got another message here that says, oh, wow. Okay. It's a long one. My own opinion before was that we need to conduct elections for 36 days so we can go through each state and we see how people commit their atrocities in the open glare of many observers, because the current way we handle the election allow some people who are looking like saints to rig the election in their stronghold and be calling other parties name because they didn't win the general elections. Sincerely, majority of Nigerians are not that patriotic to do the right thing when no one is watching. Can we trust ourselves that we'll conduct our elections at the grassroots and send our results from that grassroots to INEC, and INEC will just be adding up the figures even without spending money on logistics? Not be by printing ballot papers. Ask people to write their parties with a pencil and pen on a paper. That's Ayabami from Alagomeji who dropped this. Ayabami, thank you. I will take this one message and I'll come to the telephone lines to come take more thought. Patrick is in Iyano Ejigbo, and Patrick says, having elections in one day has more benefits, ranging from reducing the cost to minimizing rigging to a manageable form. Each politician would be concentrating on how he or she is going to win, and rather than helping another person, which is usually the case when staggered. That's Patrick who dropped that from Iyano Ejigbo. I'm back to telephone now, Lagos. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Mr. Ched, you your people, I'll be calling.
Let's hear you. Let's hear you quickly. Let's hear you. You're here now. Let's hear you.
My name is Blessed. I'm calling from Manja. Mr. Terry, you see, even though you ask, let them do governorship election and president and what they call it, Senate as one. It will not change if the human being refuse not to change. So what will make it so you see different in it? Let me say, let's do it at once, or the way we are doing it now. What will make different is the human being. The reason why I'm saying this is that if, for example, we say, okay, let's do it at once, the same process of the same human being, we are still using doing it.
What do you support? What's your position?
My support is not either this or that, because if
you don't have an opinion.
It's not that I don't have an opinion, Mr. Terry. What I'm saying is that just like you say, okay, let's do it at once. And it's the same process, the same method, that the same human being is one that is doing
okay.
It's still the same. So what will change? Either we are saying, okay, let's do it as one, let's do it not as one, be doing it and the governor by governor, let me say, let governor.
I get your point. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. They seem to think that, staggering or single day, that's not our problem. Our problem is the weak institution, the people that make up the institution that we have. Those are the problems. It doesn't matter. Problems can arise. Either you do it or one day or you stagger it. It depends on the people that are handling the process. The process owners, they're the ones that could make it successful or yeah, and that's quite valid. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Yes, please. Morning to you.
Advertisements from for you.
Let's talk.
Well, it's a good idea, but I don't think INEC can handle a one-day election in this country. Even the normal, hello?
Yeah, go on, retire.
Even the normal way we are doing it, they can't. Logistics wise, everything wise, is too cumbersome for them to even handle. Not to not talk of a one-day election. I love the idea, but I don't think they can handle it with all the corruption and manipulations that happens with INEC. If they now put everything in one day, that means everything will be they will just give the whole result to the ruling party. That is what will be happening in this country. So I don't support it.
Okay.
If it is the same country now, it's good.
What do you mean? We are
Well,
same
we are not
country.
the same.
We are
not
sane.
in the same country.
We are
Thank
sane.
you.
We are in a sane country. Sane. We are very, very sane. Pretty well, Daruna. We're okay. We're good. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Oga Sherry.
Good morning.
This is Pastor Ladipo
Let's talk.
from Orile in Saragon. Oga Sherry, do you know it's possible for us to have those elections in one day?
I don't know. Tell me.
Yes, it's possible.
Okay.
INEC, if you think they don't have the logistics, they do. It's the willpower. You see, a situation where we have people in the institution who have sympathy for a particular political party, they will frustrate any idea you bring now to make sure that this thing does, it will look as if it can't work. It was in this country somebody fought against fake drugs. Though it came at a cost, but we virtually know that this thing can be dealt with. But after the person left, Uncle, what next? So my take is this: if you have people who mean well for this country, who find themselves in this institution, not those who
So
have
you are talking as though you've not been in Nigeria for the last 40 years. We've conducted many elections in this country, and you've witnessed them. From what you have witnessed, I mean, speak from experience. Like, don't speak in abstract. You are in this society. From what you have seen in past elections that we have staggered, do you think this is realistic? That's the question I asked. Is it?
Yes, the question is realistic. Very, very realistic.
It's okay. All right.
Very.
Because you know why I'm saying this, because you are giving conditions. If we have this, if we have that, do you think we have do you think we have those characters that you're mentioning?
It's possible to have those characters.
I'm not saying that whether it's possible or not. Do we have, going by the past elections that you have seen, Pastor?
Okay.
Do we have
Going by the past election?
Do you think we have those? Do you think we have those? I'm not concerned about the recent ones. I'm saying past elections.
We don't have such character.
But you are hoping that we would have in 2027, so we can have a single day elections, a single day election.
Yes.
Hope. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for your thought. Appreciate it. I'm going to take a few messages now, quickly. So this, what's your name now? Yemi from Badagry says, elections should remain 2 days, but rearrange the contents to be presidential and governorship same day, while national and state assemblies same day, to reduce or remove bandwagon effects. That was deliberately done. That's Yemi from Badagry who dropped that message. Yeah, Yemi, thank you for sharing. I have another one from Collins, and Collins is in his solo. Collins says, all these strategies, innovations, new methodologies INEC want to adopt to make our general elections is welcome. But if the transparency, integrity, and morality of INEC chairman and his officials and returning officers is at stake, it's all vanity upon vanity. The off-season election we had in Edo, Ondo, Anambra are they not mad with rigging, thuggery, and corruption? The regional system our desperate politicians cannot circumvent. That's calling. So, and by the way, it's not INEC that is putting this forward. It's a lawmaker that is putting this forward, by the way. So let's take Ifeanyi's message. Ifeanyi says, why don't they plan these elections beforehand? I think I've taken this, Ifeanyi, yeah? I think I've taken this before. You know what? Maybe it's maybe the other person. Oh, I think it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I've just seen where I stopped the other time. So I'm going to skip. Anselm from Orile says, conducting elections in one day should be the best option. It will reduce cheating, fraud, at least some people that lose at these states and claim victory at the center, at their states, and claim victory at the center. Their governors will also lose as well. That's Anselm who dropped that message. Let me come back to the telephone and take one or two calls before I come back to the messages. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is LMK.
Who?
Sherry.
LMK?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
I'm
right.
calling from Solution.
Okay.
It appears to me that the new trend now for these politicians is at the beginning of every election season, they come up with a new vice to kind of distract the citizens. You remember the last time what happened? There was so much hope from INEC to use a new system. A lot of money was invested in it. Sheriff, what was the language used? Glitches, right? They are coming up with another one again. Millions and billions of naira will also be channeled to this a new trend. And then we will just be going back and forward. Elections can be conducted in one day, but we do not have those people, not under Mahmoud Yakubu currently now. And it will also save cost if we can do it at one day instead of 2 days logistics. It would have been welcome if we had what it takes. We do not have it right now. And let them not distract us from what is already happening.
Okay. Thank you, LMK. Thank you for calling me. I appreciate it. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff Quadry.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Mecca is the name from Supply Town.
Welcome, Mecca.
You see, on this idea, it may have sounded laudable, but first of all, we don't even have the logistics to be able to carry that out. I don't even think it's going to change anything. It's not going to erase the rigging that has always been the hallmark of our elections, except we make electronic voting mandatory. If we can make that mandatory, and INEC is committed to it, we make sure that it is enshrined in our Constitution and our Electoral Act. And while people are voting in the polling booths, it is reflecting on the IRF. The beavers will work. Only then can the intent of this very level idea work out. Insofar as we have the same decrepit system and process in place, if you like, do it the way we've been doing it in a staggered way, or we do it in a single day, it still will not change what is happening, because the practitioners are the problem. So let's try to infuse some level of credibility in the system. Let's make it transparent enough so that there will be no room for rigging. But I doubt if we can do that, because even the logistics, like I said, to hold it in a single day is not even there. Without e-voting, all these stories about holding election one day, holding 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days will not change what has been the hallmark of our elections, except we make e-voting mandatory. While you, Sheriff, you are voting your polling unit, let it reflect on the IRF. Let everybody be seeing it. Only then can we have free, transparent election in this country.
Emeka, thanks for calling. Appreciate your time, okay? Appreciate it. Good morning to you. Good morning.
My name is Indubisi.
Welcome.
God go bless Brother Emeka from Satellite Town. God go bless him. God go bless him for me. I don't know why Nigeria, we are standing as if we are living in Ghana, we are living in Africa Coast. We are Nigerians, we are born here, we have been living here for more than 40 years. The same thing is still repeating. Nigeria cannot learn. Okay, even if you do election in 1 minute, or the whole election in 1 minute, if INEC did not sit well, the thing did not reflect in the IRF, they will ring it. They will ring it. I don't know why Nigerians beat around the bush. Emeka, God go bless you. Go go straight to INEC. INEC is our problem. INEC is our problem. If they like, they should do it 1 week, 1 day, 1 minute, 1 hour. INEC is the key. It's the key. Nigeria should stop complaining. If they do it in 2 weeks, INEC is right. We'll get it right. If they do it in 1 week, in 1 day, INEC is right. We'll get it right. INEC is our problem. May God bless you, Oga Sheriff. I am Nigeria Info. Thank you. God bless you.
You too, my brother. Bless you. Let's read Kenny. Kenny, hi. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff. How are you?
Good, thank you.
All right. Sheriff, this is my thought.
Okay.
Everybody that has an ATM machine, it doesn't matter the bank, go to the ATM. It reads your card and dispenses whatever amount you request. So my thinking is that the voter's card should work like that. And if that be the case, first of all, I think we should have a single day voting. And I'm premising it on what I just described. My thinking is that if our voter's card works the same way an ATM card works, that we might not even need a voter's register. You can go to any polling booth, wherever you find yourself. You go in, slot in your voter's card. It recognizes you, pulls up your biometrics, you match it, and you vote, and you're on your way. So that's my own thinking.
Let me quickly drop this question on you.
Yes.
We've had situations whereby voters' cards were found in the drainage, thousands of them. Do you think that could compromise the idea that you're bringing forth? Like, for instance, the uncollected voters' card can be bought by corrupt politicians, and then they use the same voters' card to the ATM and go and cast ballot.
You're absolutely right on that. The only comfort I have is that I'm expecting that those voters' cards will have the legitimate biometrics of the legitimate owners. So that's why there should be a match. So when they slot in the voter's card, my expectation is that the results that would come up on the screen will be the results of the legitimate owner, and it has to be matched with the legitimate owner who is presenting the card and, the fingerprint and everything. I think the major thing we should do in this voters' card thing is capturing iris, because, capturing iris and fingerprint is not even sacrosanct, because some people don't have that. But that capturing iris, once it pulls up and you capture iris, and, you can, I'm telling you, it's an easy process. I think on an easy level to kind of dissect, slice and dice a difficult situation, and it works all the time.
All right. All right,
I
Kenny.
wish us the best.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you. I wish us the best too. So, I mean, it's a very brilliant idea. My only question mark would just be infrastructure. To capture the iris of a voter, the infrastructure, all of those things. I don't know. 9:52. Let me take some messages. Oh gosh, my calls. Okay, you know what? Let's take one more call. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning, Mama.
Good morning to you. Welcome, Mama T. Welcome.
Sheriff, this election is only INEC that can give us what we want.
Okay.
I was able to do this option A4 during that time. It works now. That option A4 works. This one, since the election in Nigeria, this one is the worst election with this INEC. And because of this INEC, people lose hope. What did in 2023? Lose hope. We don't have credit. Me, I will not vote. If with this INEC people, I will not vote, because when you finish with your whole heart, later judiciary will finish it. They will give you who you did not vote for. So how do you want us to vote? You are telling us we will vote, we will try and vote. But they will not do the right thing. If they like, they do it 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It's only INEC that will give us what we want. Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, too. Thank you. I have a message here that says, I think another merit of same-day voting is for people traveling or coming from the abroad, as this would enable them achieve all their objectives at a go. Thank you. I don't think that they must come home. I don't think that they should come home. Rather, what we should encourage is diaspora voting. We shouldn't make our citizens come home from wherever to cast their ballot. We should make it so simple that they could walk into any of our embassies or consulates anywhere and cast their ballot, without disenfranchising them in whatever manner. Okay, let's leave it here. I think we've had a great conversation. Tomorrow is Debumi, so pardon me. Tomorrow is Debumi. We'll have Debumi tomorrow, and on Thursday we'll speak with the doctors. All right? Okay. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Lagos, thank you for being a part of my morning. What's Up Lagos is next with Feta and Stretch. Good morning.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
New Lafarge Water Shield Cement now confirm.
Oh, welcome, sir. Sir, we are set to begin the
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates.